30 years ago today, on MTV's Week in Rock, the report was about the Grateful Dead having to cancel shows because of Jerry Garcia's health issues. And always towing the company line, the health issues, well, everybody knew, were reported on in very generic medical terms. They had to toe the company line. And in family businesses especially, the emotions and the stories that get to be truth sometimes are detrimental to the future. I've learned that in real life. Sadly, so did everyone that loved Jerry Garcia.
The guitarist Jerry Garcia is suffering from lung disease, borderline diabetes, and a slightly enlarged heart, his doctor announced this week. Garcia's illness had forced the Dead to cancel 5 West Coast concert dates last week, and now, following the doctor's diagnosis, the band has jettisoned its entire fall East Coast tour. Garcia has been ordered to stop smoking, start exercising, and change his diet, and according to the band's publicist, is already looking and feeling better. The Dead hope to be back on the road with Garcia before year's end.
I'll say the best-known group of fans in the world are, of course, Deadheads. Grateful Dead fans who tirelessly follow their band to the ends of the earth. But the band that seemingly never leaves the road did have to cancel some dates in 1992, some 6 months ago to be exact. That's because frontman Jerry Garcia fell seriously ill due to what Garcia himself termed a shoddy lifestyle. We're happy to report Garcia is on the mend, and recently when the Dead returned to the road, we caught up with him to see how Garcia was doing.
Baby, won't you carry me back to Tennessee?
Jerry's healthy. He's looking good.
He could look greater if he lost another, 30, 40 pounds.
I'm really glad that he's back, and I hope he takes care of himself.
Deadheads are always happy to see their favorite band, but these California fans are extra happy because not only are the Dead back, but guitarist Jerry Garcia seems healthy again.
They always love it when I don't die. I always get a lot of mileage out of that.
Although he's laughing now, things weren't so funny back in August when Garcia was diagnosed with an enlarged heart and fluid in his lungs caused by too many cigarettes, a poor diet, and too little exercise.
I had some serious health problems, but it's nothing that isn't reversible given lifestyle changes, and the threat of death is always a powerful incentive.
Garcia, who turned 50 just before his near collapse, has had to change his eating habits.
Just no meat, of course, and nothing with a face.
But he's handling it in stride.
I'm involved in lifestyle changes and things like that, which I find not terribly difficult and kind of fun, really, and plus the added benefit of just feeling very good.
The new, slimmer Garcia's first gig back with the Dead was in Colorado, which only weeks before had passed a controversial new anti-gay rights measure known as Amendment 2. That led some local Deadheads to put up a billboard protesting the amendment outside the concert site.
I felt very good about the billboard. I thought it was a nice statement on the part of Deadheads. And we weren't interested in penalizing our own fans for something they obviously weren't responsible for. I'm pretty sure the Deadheads did not vote that law into effect.
One show the Dead won't be playing is their San Francisco New Year's Eve gig, a tradition staged since 1975 by the late Bill Graham.
He used to start in on us about April. You guys got to play New Year's this year, and we'd always say no, we're not. But of course, by October, he would have, coerced us into it, and without him, it really isn't. We did it for him.
With health and age as a concern for all members of the Grateful Dead, are they willing to consider slowing down?
I think we'll be playing as much and possibly more than we used to. We're not. This is what we do. We're not ready. We're not ready to quit.
Happy to see Jerry Garcia on the mend once again, and I'm sure we'll see the Grateful Dead out on the road again in 1993.
Thank you for watching Cleveland Live Music. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. And there's GoFundMe and Patreon information in the video descriptions. Thanks for making the channel grow so much.